So today we're going to do a really quick video on modular carriers. These are something we've played around with for the last little while. Now, I did do a little video on them last year. Obviously this is the bare arm, and the options will be single jerry can holder, twin jerry, jerry gas with optional large shelf, twin jerry with optional small shelf, jerry with ladder, recovery board holder that can hold up to 4 of any brand. Originally we were going to do them all in steel, then I thought we should do them out of aluminium. So a common complaint we get is over time your jerry can, plastic jerry cans can be quite abrasive, wear through the powder on the bottom. Obviously they're full of dust and grit all the time and they're rattling in the car and the box goes rusty. So it's something that we might transition to as a full-time thing, that we only sell this setup, and that certainly is our intention. But at the moment, there's 2 different options. So we still do the original one-piece steel arm, which is this critter over here, sorry, which is all steel, welded on the back as per normal. So that's one option. We now make this option, which looks exactly the same, except it's a bolt-on setup. So it's this arm with the double jerry, but that's aluminium. So you can scratch it, bang it, wear through it, doesn't matter, it's aluminium. If you damage it, you can also bolt it off and put another one on. So this setup being the modular arm, you'll have that on your car, that's an option, or you've got lots of other parts that we do. So I'll grab this one just to illustrate, it's all folded, there's no welding, so there should be no heat stress in it. It bolts, it sits together to cut the rivets, but the main joint that bolts to the arm is what actually holds it all together. It's 3mm aluminium. So the main benefit is obviously corrosion, because these are a high wear area. So the other thing, so a lot of people struggle with, what can I have? That's your arm. You can obviously have one of each thing. You can't have that and then glue another ladder to it. So for instance, that's your option. You could have a gas bottle holder, a single jerry. It's pretty self-explanatory. If you want to have a ladder, you've got to have a single something. Now that's jerry gas, that will fit a gas bottle, or you can put a jerry can in it. You can have our ladder, same deal. These are a massive weight saving. We made them out of steel, now we made them out of alley. Obviously that was a substantial weight reduction. So you can have a jerry or a jerry gas in the ladder. Now the beauty of our other attachments, if you want, you can have we've got the little shelf and the big shelf. They'll fit on any carrier, even our existing carrier. So this one, obviously big one goes up on top, drops in the carrier, bolts in. It's got 2 height spots it can be bolted into. And then we do obviously the little one as well, which is the little single one. Why would you want a single one? The single one, the idea is it'll go above your single jerry, and you can use this attachment, which drops in here. And if you've got a jerry can box, it can be the double or the single, your max tracks will drop in and they ratchet strap to that, and you can take 4 max tracks, treads, whatever you have at home. So I guess I just wanted to show that this mounting facility you can have big shelf, little shelf, but obviously it's self-explanatory. If you've got a jerry can box and a ladder, you can't have 2. You can either have 2 jerrys, a jerry and a ladder, a gas bottle and a ladder, or obviously one of each. But yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, but I just thought I'd run through that's the plan. And long term, this is our plan. This will become like the standard feature of the bar, that then everyone can chop and change what they want. And if you change your mind later, it's just a matter of buying another attachment, not buying a whole carrier. One thing to be in consideration, the reason why we don't just do 2 of these is obviously when they're single, a standard number plate is wider than this. I have to have a number plate and a number plate light. So when you've got 2 singles of any description like that, it's not enough material to have your number plate. That's where this one, as you can see, your number plate bolts are here. Obviously your number plate's bigger again, and then the light bolts on there. So that fits. So if you want 2 jerrys, the double jerry is a neater combination. You can still put your max tracks in here and have a shelf or have any of those other options. but that is the benefit of that. If you're going single modular items, it will come with a number plate bracket that goes on your tyre. That sometimes, if you've got a bin bag, becomes something that for consideration for some people. So just trying to cover all the little questions that we get asked nearly daily, and I hope that's covered them all.